What's up, guys? Welcome back to another For Those Who Go video. This channel is where we discuss and learn new skills around the topics of design and development. If you want to grow your skills and learn new things that are coming up, please subscribe for more videos just like this. Don't forget to smash that like button for me. This really helps me to create more content. In this video, we'll be taking a look into the new hyped new browser, Arc, which we will also have another good one currently popping up. It's called Polypene, which I haven't really used it yet. But well, before Arc, I used a couple of browsers like Brave, Chrome, Firefox, and even Opera GX. But after using Arc, it feels like this is completely new, different browser with a distant user experience. First of all, let's open Arc so that we could see what we have for us. And talking about the user interface first, Arc is really shines in user experience, and it's really easy to use. But although I'm totally new to Arc myself, and we will go through the super awesome features that Arc provides us with. And by the way, if you're thinking of using Arc, yes, you can use it for free, but you need to request it and access for receive or invite new members on board. So let's take a look into the user interface. We have everything that's settled to our left so that we could hide the sidebar with the Command S in Mac. I'm using Mac. If you are using Windows, Control S. It really has a clean interface, and also it's completely new experience in contrast to the different browsers that we have today. Colors, talking about colors, is fully dynamic, and you can change between the colors as you need between the workspace that we'll be taking a look into. And first, let's take a look into the another feature, which is split view. So we have this new that's tabs open, and we have another tab called unsplash.com. So let's suppose I want Unsplash Arc to be in the right and Unsplash to be in the left, and we can see we have the two two browsers opening in a single window pane. So it's a single browser. It's not like two windows that you open in a normal Chrome application, and it's running on a single Windows instance, and we have multiple tabs open. This is really awesome for productivity, and we can obviously seamlessly interact between the two websites. So another good feature that Arc really shines about is obviously this full screen mode, and we can see here we have the hide sidebar, and we can hide the sidebar or the show the sidebar as per our need. And this is really awesome because we have a lot of breathing space in the vertical ground, so we can really navigate between pages and whatnot. So this is really interesting, and it's a super cool feature that Arc provides us with. Switching context with spaces. Currently I have multiple spaces I have created here. Let's suppose this is space 1, this should be space 2, because that's space 1, and this is space 3. This should be 3. And suppose take a look into the spaces that I've created. This could be a project, individual project. Space 3 could be a different project, and space 2 could be a different project. And inside that particular space, you have a couple of like links that you can add. You can add folders, and you can open up tabs between spaces. So each spaces has a different entities of a folder, and you can see that I have a demo easel file here, and definitely we will talk about easel later. And we have a really interesting thing, which is these spaces can also bring in some kind of a bookmark, but it's individual space that we have created. Let's take a look into another great feature about Arc, which is video previews. For example, we are taking a look into YouTube and playing a random thing. I have just played The Witcher, and it's playing The Witcher, and we switch between tabs, and you can see the video is still floating here. So we can like minimize the Arc browser. Probably I have opened 2 tabs, and we can see we have this video that's floating around here, which is awesome. This is great if you are opening up and working on your different code editor or whatnot, and you still have the Arc video playing, and you have other stuffs that's having in the background. So this is really handy and bring on full mode productivity in ourselves. So let's take a look into the keyboard shortcuts now. We have a couple of keyboard shortcuts that we have inside of Arc, and for example, we have Command S, so that we could toggle around the sidebar, and if we want to delete a single new tab that's created, you can hit on Command W, so that we could close it or see it inside of our archived items, and we can definitely bring it back, and we can also it's open inside the workspace too, which I have created, and we can open up in a split view or move to other spaces that we want. So this is really handy and really modular in a sense. You can open up spaces and have keyboard shortcuts. And also another handy command, it's Command T, so that we could change between tabs. So we can see we have we can switch between the tabs that's open here. We can go to Notion, or we can go to the video that was playing before. So this comes really in handy. So let's take a look into another feature of Arc, which is multiple profile accounts. So you can see we have inside of file, we have new profile. So you can add a new profile here if you want to, and it says profile makes your spaces truly separated and with their own history, saved password, extension, and other browsing data. So you don't have to flip between work and personal accounts. So this brings really in handy. Personally, I haven't created multiple accounts here, but I just want to cancel it and let it test yourselves. So talking about another great feature, easel, that we discussed before. Easel, I have created a demo easel file here. It's not it's just a random whiteboard that you could create inside of Arc, and you could also bring in more stuff, like you could type things out. For example, I can start typing some text, or bringing in some shapes inside here, and this comes really in handy. You can use arrows, you can use this, and also probably export these arrows here with somebody else. So this really comes in handy. And if you want to create a new easel, you can create a new space from here, or new folder, new easel, which we are looking at right now, and obviously a new note if you are taking notes as well. So let's bring in another feature, which is extension. So I have brought in all the extension that I have used in Firefox, which I used before, and it works perfectly fine inside of this Arc browser as well. So it's built probably I suppose built with Chromium. So so that's why it supports all the extensions you have in Chrome or Firefox right here in Arc. And also I just want to squeeze in another feature of Arc, which is if you hover on this added favorite pins here, then you could see we have a couple of upcoming meetings that I have inside of Google Calendar. So that's really handy as well. And lastly, another good feature about Arc is taking screenshots. That's really handy. You have an icon if you hover on this particular search bar, and it says to take a screenshot. You can gather screenshots from here, and here you can see there are a couple of things that's hovering out, and it detects that what we are trying to take a screenshot of. So if you just go ahead and take a screenshot of it, you can use this inside of your new easel we discussed about, which is kind of like a whiteboard, and we can retake and edit the photo, and we can send it to others, save to a library and whatnot. So these are a lot of handy features that really helps us to bring our productivity into really a boost. So guys, in this video we'll learn about how we can get around handy with Arc, and if you have really not tried it yet, I highly recommend you try it and you will have an amazing browsing experience. I hope you learned something new from this. Hope you found the features of Arc really interesting. If you find the video interesting, please subscribe with the video down below, and don't forget to smash that like button for me. This really helps me to create more content. Thanks a lot, guys. See you in the next one.